to How to Eat Vegetables with Colleen Shemrick. I'm here this morning and I'm ready for breakfast. And I want to show you how to bring whole grains and dark leafy greens and fresh fruits and vegetables together in a cereal. So what I have here is I have some soaking Kamut grains, and they've been soaking overnight, and I'm going to soak them for a little longer. What happens when they soak is that they actually soften and they give it, I don't know, I like a nice chewy taste to it. And I'm going to take some strawberries, I've already rinsed those, and I'm going to take some Swiss chard. There's some parts on the Swiss chard that didn't seem to handle the refrigerator, so I'm going to take that and take that off. Now, I'm adding some greens. I have my Kamut drained, and I'm going to add these greens ever so tiny. Swiss chard has its own taste, and so I just want to, again, add some greens to it. And after, I know you're thinking, what? Greens in cereal? Hang on. Once you get all the sweets in there, you'll not even notice these greens. So as you can see, I'm only taking a little bit. I don't want it to overpower the taste, because if my family doesn't like the greens in the cereal, they won't have it in the cereal. And then there I go with one more dish that they won't try or they won't like. So, and they do like all the things that I cook, so I shouldn't be, complaining at whatever, whatsoever. So I'm going to put a little bit of that, my greens, in there. And I'm going to get some strawberries. I'm just going to take the lids off, or the tops off. I'm going to make these little pieces as well. And the strawberries are, oh, they're in season and they're just wonderfully sweet. And so they're going to add that sweetness to it that I want. Now, I think some people would like this just the way it is. Others would like to have maybe just a little bit of maple syrup to kind of sweeten things up. I'm one of those people that like it just the way it is. The vanilla almond milk that I'm going to be using actually has its own sweetening in it as well. Alright, so we're used to eating cereal, I mean, everybody seems to have grown up. If you grow up in the United States, it seems like we've all grown up with, cereal in the morning. So how do we make that cereal, whole? And so again, I took some Kamut, and I'm going to take some Swiss chard greens, some strawberries, and just to add some more crunch, and to add some omega-3 fatty acids, I'm going to have a little bit of walnuts. Now I want to talk about walnuts for a second. They're wonderful and they taste good, but we're talking about a small handful is a serving, so we shouldn't be eating tons and tons of them. Just a small handful. Now if you have big hands, maybe half of that handful. Alright, so I'm just going to chop that up a little bit. I'm going to put that in there. Oh, look at how pretty it looks already. And then I'm going to add the finishing touch, a little bit of almond milk. The almond milk has its own sweetening, and it has a B12, vitamin B12, so those of us who do not eat any dairy, or no dairy or meat products or animal byproducts, we can get plenty of our B12 in our fortified milks, or as a vitamin underneath our tongue, subliminal. Anyways, here's the cereal. I'm going to enjoy. You do the same. Enjoy.